The 8-cost Dofi is a cool new yellow rusher as well, letting you add to your life when he's KO'd. These types of effects are really annoying and incentivizes your opponent to attack your leader, which works great for you since you can soak up the attacks and activate your triggers. Kuma is the last staple yellow card to come out that just gives you life. All you need to do is pitch a card from your hand, and then on KO, he'll give you another one for free. He's definitely a 4-of, he's just so strong, especially since he's just 6 cost, which gives you a lot of leeway on what else you want to do during your turn. Captain Kid is a crazy generic yellow card that just trashes your opponent's life on play. It just doesn't feel fair. They simply lose key resources, and then you can swing with him next turn. He's a huge threat. It's best to drop him after you attack. Your opponent will think they have more life cards than they actually do, so they may take a life when they shouldn't. Then, dropping Kid will severely weaken them. You can also combo him with Katakuri. You can put something on top of their life with Cat, and then the next turn drop Captain Kid to just get rid of their card before you attack. Moving down the scale a little, the 4-cost Basil Hawkins puts similar pressure on your opponent. On KO, he will also trash your opponent's life, and he's 5,000 power too, so he's just a free swing every turn. You can also play the 6-cost Nico Robin. On play, she trashes a life so long as your opponent has 3 or more life cards. The restriction is definitely a little annoying, but she can get your opponent down to 2 life, and then Kid can put them to 1, so it's definitely still strong. Kiku Nojo is the opposite. On KO, she will gain you a life as long as your opponent has 3 or less life cards. She has 6,000 power, which is easy enough to keep alive until you wear your opponent down. Although, I would probably prefer if she were 5,000 power and a 1k counter, like Basil Hawkins. Now that the life gain is out of the way, let's talk about removal. The 5-cost Gadatsu is a really standard and consistent form of removal that also comes on a 6,000 power body, which puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. He also pops based on your opponent's life, so stalling them and starving them makes his removal even stronger. The 4-cost Kuzan is another really sneaky way to add to your opponent's life cards. On play, you can put one of their 3-cost or lower characters into their life. This isn't always very consequential, sometimes you'll just put a searcher or a blocker into their life. It's mostly useful to power up your other effects if you're playing a stall build and discard a card out of their hand. In any case, it still cooks Red Zoro and Red Rayleigh. The 5-cost Luffy is a really fantastic source of removal. You can trash him to pop a 4-cost or lower character your opponent controls, and then draw a card. It's so awesome that he instantly replaces himself, he's truly a free pop. Many opponents will expect Enel to pop all of their characters, especially in the beginning to mid-game, so they'll hold back and not drop them. This does work well to counter Gadatsu, but you can drop Luffy and start attacking with him to put pressure on your opponent, and then just use his effect on a later turn to remove something. The 5-cost Nami is another strong Egghead card.